Ahoy, everyone. That's cute, Sonia. Jack with an L. Thank you, Sonia with a J. Grand Marais, welcome aboard. Who else did I see? William, welcome aboard. Great to have you. Michelle Leonardo is here. I want to say hello to those who might be lurking. I've had a pretty good, eventful day. Nothing bad happened. That's the good thing. There was a slow up. Now it was about 20 miles east of Memphis. Of course, I'm coming westbound. And yeah, I thought, man, this is going to take a while. Even the GPS lady said there is an accident ahead, and traffic was pretty well stopped. But after about maybe 5 miles of just kind of creeping along, finally we picked up speed and got through Memphis, no problem. Across the Mississippi River into Arkansas, and I couldn't find a prop to have you guess where I'm at. But you got scissors, paper. Yeah, I am in Little Rock, Arkansas. As said, it's been an enjoyable day. I left Chapel Hill, Tennessee, my friend's home. Dale and Diane, very, very gracious hosts. And they gave me some preserves that are packed away back here. And then Dale gave me this cool handle that fits on my mug. And I've been enjoying it. So you can take it off. I've definitely been enjoying it. It fits perfectly. And it fits good down in my console. So I'm happy about that. Georgianne is here. Welcome aboard. Jim Foster. Howdy, howdy. Marketplace Boutique. Welcome aboard. Just saw you just that second. Now I have the laptop. It's propped up behind the steering wheel. And behind the laptop is my portable desk. And I kind of got things arranged just right. I've got it to where I can get to the touchpad, but it's still at the wrong angle to be able to scroll very well. I mean, I can, but it takes a minute. So, Hitch Up and Tow is here. Ahoy, Mark. Good to see you. Linda Barker, welcome aboard. I am going to continue driving tonight. I'm about 5 miles from I-40, and that should take me towards, I believe, Texarkana. Take a double look here at the map. Okay. Got to go to the A's for Arkansas. There was a little silliness a few miles back. I don't know what was going on. And then there's always seems to be some idiots. Robin, welcome aboard. This angle is giving if you've seen this person. Okay. Well, that's not Arkansas. That's Arizona. Which, another week. Okay. Eastern. Where's Western? Wait. Where's the middle? Oh, goodness. Got to read this before it gets dark. Because I don't have a dome light. And I have no idea. Well, maybe. Never mind. I did find it. It's like not having a light up front. stuff. Yeah. Okay, so North Little Rock, basically. Then I got to hit 30. That's a ways. Texarkana. Okay. I would say probably I will get tired before I get that far tonight. I would like to be, it's GPS says I'm like 10 hours away from where am I going? Texas. Midland, Texas is 10 hours. Well, I've already driven like 6, 7 hours today, so I'm not going to drive too much more. But I will, at least get out of the Little Rock area, and maybe I can get to, I don't know, there's Arkadelphia. I'd say Arkadelphia would probably be it's halfway between Little Rock and Texarkana. So I think Arkadelphia will be a goal. William, I plan to be in what was that town in Texas I just mentioned? Anyways, I plan to be at Midland, Texas. I do have to contact, well, maybe they'll pop in. I do have to contact Earl and Terry and find out what time is the potluck on Thanksgiving. Because there is potluck at their campground. And I'm sure I'll be able to come visit. I think I'm going to be staying just down the road from them. The address, well, I can't remember the address right offhand, but it's programmed in. It's where GPS is taking me. And it's, believe it or not, it's a Circle K. But it's even more kind of maybe unusual Circle K, at least to me. But it's a Circle K RV park. I don't know anything about it, but I will learn something when I get there. That would give me a chance if I got electric hookup, I'll just do it for one night, which would be tomorrow night. That way I can do my preparation because I have yams that I need to bake and baked beans that I need to bake. So a little bit of prep work, but I'll need the electricity so I can use the microwave. Yeah, I know. An oven would be better, but got to use what I got. I'll figure it out. So, not to yawn just yet, but because I guess I needed to yawn. It's not too terribly chilly down here. It's about 55 right now. It's starting to cool down. I don't know how low it's going to go tonight. Let's see here. It's 49. And the little town that we're in is Galloway. Liver and onions. Yeah, that sounds good, William. I know George Ann's throwing up in her mouth again. Tonight's supposed to be clear, and it's going to get down to 40 overnight. And then tomorrow it's supposed to get up to about 63. I don't know what it'll be where I'm going. That's okay. I don't have to worry about being too cold. Too tired? Yeah, I mean, but too cold, so I don't have to worry about that. Double check messages, nothing. So no messages. Justin and Christina, welcome aboard. Captain. Carol Walters is here. Welcome aboard. What do you call a monk with wings, Nancy? A deep fryer. Oh my God. Good one. No, it's not organized. I could sleep on the bed if I take some things out and set them down on the ground if it's not raining. Then I could sleep back there. But I don't have my path yet. I've been putting things away on the shelves, organizing. I had toolboxes that were half full. Well, now those toolboxes are full like they're supposed to be. Got the whiteboard that's going to ironwood, and I had it bolted to the ceiling. Well, not good enough. It came down, probably 5 miles from Dale and Diane's house. It came down. The self-tapping metal screws just pull right through the metal. So I've got to come up with a different solution. I've got a bungee cord from one end to the other, but it wasn't strong enough. So yeah, I think I may have to go to a Home Depot and buy like a 2x2. Maybe a couple of them. Well, actually, I could probably get by with just one 8-footer and cut it in half. Actually, could have Home Depot cut it so that way I don't have to worry about whether I have electricity or not, and prop it up. Sleep is a priority. Yeah, well, actually, I can get rather comfortable here in the front seat if I have to. But I shouldn't, well, maybe one more night of that bull crap. Yeah, and I'll be okay. But, I've got my blankets here. I got 2 pillows. I can get snugged, and, every couple hours, as long as I'm at a place where I can get out and go to the bathroom, which pilot, not a problem. No mechanical issues, Rob. I'm going for a new record. No, I'm not in the bus. I am in, I bought a Chevy Express van from my nephew. And I like it. So I can get up on the expressway and it's great. I'm making very good time, actually, compared to what I would normally. Don't get me wrong, I still love back roads. But I have a goal to get to Midland, Texas for Thanksgiving. So I intend to be there for Thanksgiving, which means I got to drive, which means I can't dawdle along the back roads anymore. Thank you, Carol. Yeah. I don't get a lot of great sleep, but when I sleep hard. Diane, welcome aboard. Good to see you. Yeah, it is safe and legal, Rob. It's got insurance, it's got a license plate, all that. I got a spare. Yeah, I'm good. Oil pressure's good. Fuel wise, getting about 14. Might have got better today because it was all 70, 75 miles per hour. And for the last 300 miles. Yeah, it's legal when you wake up hard. Oh, God, Mark. Yeah. I know the feeling. North Carolina at the end of the first week in December. Cool. Maybe you'll get to see Carol Walters. She's in North Carolina. Cooking with Rick. Welcome aboard. Good to see you, man. Yes, Linda. It's I think it's the 305 8-cylinder. It's the Vortec. At first, I hesitated because I had troubles with a couple different Vortecs back in the 90s, but I think they worked those issues out. This is a 2007, so it's doing me good. It doesn't have very many bells and whistles. It does have the thing that sounds like the railroad train, ding, 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 which tells this old man he left his turn signal on. There's no key fob. It doesn't have electric locks, but all the locks do work. All the lights work. The only light that does not work is this dome light up front. The dome light in back works, which is good. But fortunately, I got my handy dandy rechargeable light, and this thing works great. This is the one that I found. I forget where I found this one. I think it was in a garage clean out that Don and I were doing. And then I got another light. I don't know. I hope it's with me. If it's not a big deal. But I have one that I found in a campground in Texas. Somebody left it. It didn't have batteries in it. I thought, yeah, it's probably, wow, that sunset is quite pretty. It didn't have, I'm going to show you the sunset if I can. It didn't have batteries in it. I thought, yeah, that means it's junk. But just for the heck of it, I bought 2 D-cell batteries, put the batteries in, and it works. And it's got a fan. Let's hope hang on. Let me roll the window down a little bit. It's beautiful. All right, let's see if I can get you back on the steering wheel without dropping you. Maybe. There. What do you call a monk with osteoporosis who likes eating onions and walks everywhere? A super fragile calionistic plague with halitosis. Yeah, no power windows. She's pretty much plain Jane. The radio is basic stock AM FM. It's a piece of junk. The volume control, you try to turn it and all of a sudden it gets real loud. Then you try to turn it down and then there's nothing. Keep playing with it. You might get it to bounce, but it's all staticky. So I think the speaker is blown. Maybe for Christmas, I might just, probably not, because I won't be traveling that much. Well, maybe I should, because I will be traveling some in Arizona, back and forth, Lake Havasu, back to Parker, down to Sierra Vista, Ironwood. So maybe I should just, if I work a couple extra shifts, I've seen decent radios that had the CD player, MP3, Bluetooth, for like $149 at Walmart. If it comes with instructions on how to install it, I'm sure I can. I do know how to take the dashboard trim off of this. It's pretty easy. And it's not easy, but it can be done without too big of a hassle. And then no fixing, no mending, no modernizing, no tinkering, no If it works, leave it be. Yeah, but it'd be nice to have a decent radio and play my CDs. Because I haven't been able to listen to the CDs I got last year. I got one at Ironwood from that lady that came to sing. Bree was her name. Can't remember her last name. Then I got another CD down. Jill and I went to Bisbee to a coffee shop where they were playing music on a Sunday afternoon, and the guy had CDs that he was handing out. I haven't been able to listen to that. But I got a few CDs that I brought with me anyways. You know, Dire Straits and I don't know, a few other ones. I am in a 2000 Chevy Express van, Tommy. So it's pretty stealth. It's got a pipe rack on top, ladder racks. It's white. It's rather stealth. Sean Quinn, welcome aboard. It would not have been stealth had I did what I wanted to do. I was going to bring my bicycle. My friend Tom, that in Greenville, back home in Michigan, I went and did some work for him. Oh, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. He had some roofing repairs that needed to be done. And he gave me a really nice bike rack that slides into your rear Reese hitch receiver, and real solid. It's a great. No, I don't have Al Jolson or Glenn Miller, Sean. Peanut brown, right? Free candy on the side. It's an idea, Rob. No. It would be kind of fun to do something from Jethro Tull. You know, Aqualung, I don't know, something. That ain't got to happen either. Renee is here. Welcome aboard. More than mowing, Mo comes around. That's cute, Lou. I love it. Phil, Leo, welcome aboard. This is great. Yeah, inquiring minds want to know, Brene, how are you feeling? Covered in squeezy rubber chickens. Louis Armstrong. I like Louis Armstrong. I don't have any CDs of him anyways. It would be nice just to have the FM radio. There's a couple stretches that I drove today that's like, oh, well, sing to myself. But it would have been nice to be able to listen to the news and that type of thing. Yeah, the rear receiver is definitely solid, Nancy. But I decided not to bring the bike and the rack. That's back home, packed away in the bus. And then the kayaks, I sold them. I thought Tina was going to get mad at me, but yes, I sold the kayaks. And I'll probably, she said she'd go shopping with me and help me find a inflatable like she has. So I'm up for that. Get an inflatable kayak. And then that way there'll be room. And then I can keep the stealth look to this van. You know, it wouldn't be very stealth if there was kayaks on the top and a bike on the back. It doesn't remember after World War II. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I liked all those groups that you just, or groups, music personalities that you just mentioned. Louis Armstrong. Mott the Hoople. Wait. Yeah, that was after World War II. The 55 Oldsmobile has an M radio. An AM radio? Push button, maybe. We've got 2 inflatable kayaks. Wow. Well, if you're coming to Ironwood, bring them. Billie Holiday. There you go, Brene. How do you climb Hank Williams Sr.? I need a horn. How do you... I don't know if you misprinted something there, but I remember Hank Williams Sr. Anita Horn. Now, that's a name that I'm not quite... William sent it out Pickles Pig Feet. And I think Georgianne is throwing up in her mouth again. That's all right, Sean. It's easy to misprint on these. If you're talking to text, that's one thing. That'll screw things up. But I fumble finger all the time when I'm typing. Yeah, 55 olds. That would be a beautiful car to own. Georgianne is throwing up in her mouth. What in the world was that? Thought it was a cop, but it's just a big truck that had blue lights down the side. Definitely make you take notice. Safe-ish place. Safe-ish. I love it. Yeah, we're all open-minded here. I'm sure Mark can give you good psychological advice. There goes an Amazon truck. Where is that music coming from? Oh, some young guy's got a Mustang over here. He's got his stereo blasting. Yeah, I liked Patsy Cline, Hank Williams Sr. I'm remembering all the mom and dad would give me a nickel and I'd go put it in the jukebox and push the buttons for whatever song they told me to. That was always cool. 75 olds. Wow, 9 miles per hour per gallon. Yeah, I believe it. But I bet it would pass everything except a gas station. They're talking about the smell. That's gross, Mark. Yeah, she definitely was, Bernay. A Mondeo with a body kit. I don't know. Not sure. Yeah, I do, Sean. I learned to play table shuffleboard and pool. I had to stand on a chrome and red plastic covered chair. That's what they had at the bar. Was these chrome frame, and they had red plastic for the seat and the back. And they were just right for me to stand on, so I could, do the shuffleboard or shoot pool on a slow night. Linda Ronstadt and Karen Carpenter. Yeah, they were after World War II. They were during the Vietnam War. We'd ride our snowmobiles to North Door, Simple Simon's restaurant bar. It was in North Door, Michigan, which is south of Grand Rapids, quite a ways. and the Williams family, which was a bluegrass band that would play there every Friday night. And if I was there on Friday night, well, they'd drag my butt up on the stage. But Pat Williams, she could do Linda Ronstadt, uh, all the female vocalists from that time period. She was great. She was really great. Bladder issues. No pool table. Yeah. Yeah, Elvis, he was king. Oh, must be Justin had to slip away. Good night, Justin and Christina and Mikey. Angel, thank you for coming aboard. Okay, everybody's saying hi to James. Is James Catney's here? So I can't scroll up. Well, maybe. I'll try. We try. Yep, James Catney's. Welcome aboard. If you're wondering where I'm at, I am in Little Rock, Arkansas. I am 9 miles. No, wait. 5 miles from where the cutoff is from 40 to 30, which I'll be taking 30. I'll be heading for Texarkana tonight. I'll probably only get to Arkadelphia. Then I'll be tired out and I'll find a place, a rest area or truck stop to catch some shut-eye. But then my goal tomorrow is to be in Midland, Texas. So be going through Dallas and got into an argument with Governor Brown when he was mayor of Oakland, and the conversation was about Linda Ronstadt. I'll be darned. Wow. Where do you get your information at? I figured you know right where I was, James. I don't know, back when you were trucking, I don't know. This is the little town of Galloway. And there's 2 or 3 truck stops here. There's the Pilot, which is where I'm at now. So I've gotten kind of fond of their coffee. There's a Love's on the other side of the highway. I don't know what's across the street. It might be one of those, I don't know what they call, something 9. I don't know. Steve, welcome aboard. Great to see you. I've made progress today. I left Chapel Hill, my friends Dale and Diane this morning. What fabulous hosts. I left there, I don't know, I think it was like 9. That would be Central Time, and it's still Central Time, and I pulled over here at 4:45 to do the live stream. Pretty much been driving pretty constant all day long, but making good progress. The van is running good. No problems. Getting about probably a little over 14 miles per gallon today because I didn't do any back roads whatsoever. Wasn't in stop and go driving except for maybe 15 minutes of it because there was an accident on the east side of Memphis. But got through that, and it's pretty much been 70, 75 miles per hour all afternoon. So everything is going good. I mentioned earlier that I now have a handle for my coffee mug. My buddy Dale gave that to me. It just slips right on. And it still fits perfectly down in the cup holder. So I'm very happy about that. It's the simple things sometimes that are the best. You know? And as said, it was just a very nice time visiting with Dale and Diane for a couple days. When I first got there on Sunday, Dale was the only one there because, believe it or not, Diane was up in Michigan. She had to attend a celebration of life service. And then I talked to her on the phone, and I told her I was going to be leaving Monday. She says, "No, you're not." I realized by the tone of her voice, I better not. So sure enough, she got home Monday night, and we had a great meal. And I don't know how she can do it. She's my age. She drove, 600 and some odd miles, and then still awake enough to have supper. I don't think I could do that. But so yeah, then we had a great breakfast this morning, and then I left. They gave me some preserves that I'll be sharing. Ironwood, I'm sure somebody else is going to appreciate having some raspberry or strawberry preserves. They're great. Diane's sister makes them. Oh gosh, it was just great. And now, you wonder who's Dale and Diane. Well, they're probably here, but they don't make comments. But I've known them I've known Diane since kindergarten. And then Dale moved to our neighborhood in, I think it was third or fourth grade that I met Dale. So basically, I've known them all my life. They 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 are soon to have their 49th wedding anniversary. So yeah, amazing. And they've already been in Chapel Hill, Tennessee for 32 years. Oh my goodness. A 76 truck stop? Okay, I believe it. Truck stops have a tendency to stay where they are. They just change ownerships. Fort Smith, Arkansas, in Texarkana. Wow. Yeah. Well, I certainly know where Battle Creek is, and I know where Fort Smith is. I've been to Fort Smith before. I used to live in Arkansas back in the 70s. Um, I was going to go visit, find some people that I knew back when I lived here, but no, I'm heading for Midland, Texas. Maybe on the way back in the spring, I'll meander up to Harrison, Arkansas, that area, Rogers, Arkansas, see if I can track down some of the people I used to hang out with back in the 70s. But I'll definitely be going back to Chapel Hill on my way back to Michigan in the spring. And good chances I'll be going to Columbus again. I'll be just kind of backtracking almost the same route on my way back. But that's a few months down the road. Don't even have to think about it right now. My main goal is, you know, Texas in the next couple days. Then 1st of December, 3rd of December, then I'll head out for Arizona. I'm not sure which part of Arizona I'm going to first. I have a feeling I'm going to go straight to Quartzsite and maybe spend a day or two there, and then probably north to Parker, Lake Havasu. There's jobs up there and friends that I want to see again. And I may go wander a little further north. I've never been to Kingman. I have a friend that lives there, him and his wife. If I get that far north, I might just, we'll see. There's things to see. But gradually, I'll be heading back to Sierra Vista, see Jill and Dude, uh, Jess, a few people I know in Sierra Vista now. And of course, there'll be jobs there. And then first week of February, I'll be up in Ironwood. So, San Francisco, California. I am not sure, Sean. I've been to San Francisco back in the 70s, early 70s, 72. Loved it back then. I don't know what it's like now. I've heard bad things, but it can't be all bad. Dates for Ironwood, Georgia. And Steve, are you here yet? I believe it's the 7th that it starts. Oh, wait, there he is, Steve. He's here, Georgianne. He'll let you know. I need to remember too. The number blue, the color F, and the letter 3. Thank you, Sonia. You can't afford to retire. I found a good tire place in Benson, Arizona. Great used tires. I'll probably be using them again. February 7th through 11th. There we go. So bring those inflatable kayaks, Georgianne. And we'll do a skit. You and me and Tina will inflate the kayaks and we'll go down the wash behind Steve's campsite. It'll be dry, but still be fun to do. Oh, cool. Thank you, Sean. I might just make it there. I have been threatening to go to Oro, California, which is a ways north, I understand. But my friend from Lano, Texas, not Lely, another friend from Lano, Texas, he bought land in Oro, California with 3 gold mines. He has the rights to 3 gold mines on his property. I think that'd be fun to go, explore. Who knows? Maybe my friend will be rich. I have my metal detector with me, brand new. Looking forward to using it. Awesome, Georgianne. And I know Tina will have hers with her. So, and let me know your price. Low on coffee. Someone rectify this matter with urgency. At least no one's been thrown in the dungeon on this show tonight. Yet. Bernie Falls up north. Bernie Falls. I've only been as far north in California as Vacaville. I understand that translates to Cowtown. But Vacaville, which is, I can't remember if it's north of Sacramento or south of Sacramento, but I have been that far north in California. Do some door dashing there. Oh, Georgianne. That's awesome. Yeah, that's one of my favorite words. Well, on your way out, grab up Eve, and then we'll take her out on the wash to do some kayaking. But you know what I'm really looking forward to is taking people on the tours. I have a feeling we're going to, if somebody else has got another 4-wheel drive, we may want to take 3 vehicles this time around or something. But I'm anxious to show people the petroglyphs. Steve took me there, and it was amazing. I think about that a lot, And then of course Ragged Top, and then the ruins. Yeah, that was all great. I'm looking forward to doing that tour again. I'll be a driver, so. Bob says he's been too busy to sort out liver addiction therapist for William to throw anyone anywhere. I saw one on Facebook the other day. Some crazy, silly thing said that one out of every 5 people is a potential serial killer. Then the next sentence was, so I threw Fred off the cliff just in case he was one. Actually, Rob, not those. Now, I probably was for the ones that they advertise. You see the signs on Highway 10 coming through New Mexico to the point where you're sick and tired of seeing the advertising. And I'm thinking, anything with that much advertising, they probably more modern than they're letting on. The petroglyphs that we'll be going to, they are well off the beaten path, and no, there's no souvenir shops anywhere around at all. Period. Make sure you bring water, and a walking stick is a good idea. Yeah. You scored a Costco pumpkin pie. Oh my goodness, you almost got crushed. I bet. I am understanding that there is more people traveling for Thanksgiving this week than ever before across the country. I don't know, is that a good sign or is that just a sign that more people have retired and are going to go see their kids? Well, what is up? Serial killer, I love it. That's a good one, Linda. Sonia had a DD went taking the girls to the stores. Diabetes attack. So where's the Costco, Steve? Is that in Phoenix? Must be. Well, maybe in Tucson. I don't remember. I've not been to a Costco out that way. A door lock and a compression sleeve for your arm. May not understand how Black Friday shopping works. An armband. Black Friday. Dunkin' Donuts coffee. I have some. A brand new bag. There's Tina. Welcome aboard. Guess what? Remember when I was talking to you about getting a inflatable kayak? Georgianne is bringing two. So doing that silly video in the wash would be you and me and Georgianne. It'll be a blast. There's Tommy. Welcome aboard. Tina, you're probably wondering where I'm at. I am in Little Rock, Arkansas. Made pretty good time today. I've driven a little over 300 miles from Chapel Hill, Tennessee. I plan to do a little more driving tonight because I don't mind driving on the expressway, the interstate. Well, now that I have a vehicle that I trust on the interstate, but the lights don't bother me so much on the interstate because everybody's going in the same direction, and usually the oncoming lane is, they're not directly aimed at your eyeballs. So I can make some progress tonight. The weather's nice. The van's running good. Yeah. I think I can make probably Arkadelphia, or I won't make it to Texarkana tonight. I think I'd be a little too tired, but I think I can make it to Arkadelphia. The girls had them running crazy. Marana Costco, 30 miles from Ironwood. Okay. Well, I tell you what, Marana covers up some acreage, doesn't it? It's like you think Marana is the Dollar General and maybe a church and a Speedway gas station. No, Marana's huge. 46 minutes too close. Put it on your wallet so you stop buying pens. That's good one. Yeah, I will. There's bound to be truck stops along the way. Seems like there's at least a truck stop about every 40 miles, and there's rest areas. And at least here in Tennessee and Arkansas, I didn't see any that were closed. When I was in Ohio, every rest area closed, closed, closed. Like, I'm going to pee my pants. But yeah, I'll. Chances are a truck stop. I've got the back arranged enough now that I can make supper. I might not be able to crawl in my bed, but I can at least make supper and come back in the front seat. No more tents. Camera equipment to build a slightly larger, small traveling studio. Oh, that's cool. If I remember right, Rob, you've got a small van. Is that what you have? Tommy, my destination, ultimate destination, of course, is Arizona, but my destination for tomorrow is Midland, Texas. I hope to have Thanksgiving potluck dinner with Earl and Terry, and who knows who's there. I don't think there's any other YouTubers or people that we know, but Earl and Terry are now at their camp hosting job, and day before yesterday they said that Thanksgiving was going to be a potluck. So I've got candied yams that I can bake, Thursday morning, and then I got baked beans that I can bake Thursday morning. I will be, if I'm not at the Circle K campground, I'll be at the wherever Earl and Terry are at that campground. Because I'm going to spoil myself and have electricity for one night. A cable guy. Same cable guy as your cable guy. I've said cable guy too many times, huh? Now cable guy sounds weird. Illinois going over there, Niagara Falls and Burrow. Oh, Iowa going over there. Okay, I bet you will, William. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Sonia, the RV DJ, is talking about camera cables, computer cables, that kind of thing around. Vintage microphones, too. Wow, that'd be fun. Get one of those big old RCA microphones, the silver ones. Yeah, that'd be fun. Oh, what a blessing. I just feel so blessed. I'm on the road, I'm traveling, I'm heading to friends that I'm just excited. And, going along the way, seeing Eve and for the first time, and of course, looking up with Michelle and Georgianne and having that nice meal, that was just fantastic. And the traveling's been good, and I'm very, very blessed. I know I'm in God's hands, and it's going to be all good. Even the bumps of the road, there'll be lessons of some sort. I already know that. But it's been very, very relaxing, peaceful trip this time. Barrel-based self-abuse is not a sensible lifestyle choice. Keep a Gatorade bottle for. I know what you're saying, William. Well, they got the wide mouth. You got me sidetracked now. I'm very sidetracked. What was I thinking? Hang out at the YMCA? Yeah. I'm actually kind of considering getting a Planet Fitness membership. I don't know. On the other hand, there's a place to shower in Parker. that's free. Sierra Vista has a shower for $1. I'm not paying $18 for a shower at Pilot or Love's. That's, in my mind, ridiculous. That's like, no. That's, I will take a sponge bath first. Great value pumpkin seeds are very meaty. Huh, okay. Cumbie, Texas restaurant on 30 is my next one. Okay, James. I'll look for that. Potholes, not so much, you're right. Yeah, they're a little pricey, Tommy. I haven't found one that makes sense to me. Yeah, Planet Fitness parking lots do allow you to stay overnight. I have thought about it. Tina and I talked about it, I don't know, 2-3 years ago. I think she might have actually got a membership, but didn't keep it up. It's because it's, for me, I think it's $25 a month. Actually, I think it was $11 a month to sign up. And then I don't know, maybe 2-3 months, and then you had to start paying $25 a month. I would definitely want it to where I will pay the bill when you send me a bill. I'm not going to do this automatic deduction stuff. No. So I walk through the truck wash. There is a truck wash right here. Squeaky clean, fully waxed undercarriage. A wax job. Oh, I have a Pilot card, but they're no cheaper. Didn't Flying J get bought out by Pilot? I'm not sure. $25. Okay. Thank you, Tina. You know, I don't know if I would keep up on it or not. I'm just always kind of like playing it by ear, job wise. I actually tried to send a thing to Shift Smart saying, hey, what's up with, how come there's no jobs listing in Midland, Texas? Midland and Odessa, Texas are right next to each other. And from what I could figure out by typing it in Google, there's a whole bunch of Circle K gas stations. Don't any of them use Shift Smart? Nothing's coming up. And I changed my address 4 days ago. I can understand that Saturday and Sunday they might not update. But here it is, it's Tuesday, and I'm still getting new listings for Lancaster, Ohio. Well, I'm a ways from there now. And it shows that they saved my address and all this and that. Yeah. I think it's the application just has not caught up with itself. It hasn't updated. Oh my gosh. It's 6 p.m. already. $7 p.m. if you're in the Eastern zone. At least I didn't screw that part up. I managed to come online on time. So, okay, tomorrow night is Wednesday. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I will probably be in good enough awakeness to do our scratch-offs Wednesday night. Have fun with word games thing. I've got the chips and the book are right next to each other, right behind this seat. So I'm prepared. And I've got scratch-offs. They're not from Arkansas. They're not from. They're from Ohio. Yeah, they may pop up the day after. That's what was happening when I was on my way home. You know, the job. On my way home last, what, 3 months ago, I typed in address, changed my address to Las Cruces. I was past Las Cruces before the jobs ever posted. Same thing happened with uh, somewhere else. I can't remember. Lama Gordo, I think. Yeah, they didn't post till after I was gone through it. Yeah, there'll be clues tomorrow night. Yeah, I knew what you meant, Steve. Yeah, Midland, Odessa jobs. You never know. I may just hang in that area regardless. You know, just kind of chill out. If there's Walmart or somewhere where I can afford to stay and do a little more work on the van. I don't think there's going to be any rain because rain would stop me. If it rains, I might as well just move on, keep going. But I'm hanging out till the 3rd. That way I've got the good chunk of money, pay the bills that have to be paid, and then keep on cruising to Arizona. So, all right, it's time. Hopefully we'll be seeing you tomorrow on Wednesday. And in the meanwhile, hope everyone's being safe and getting ready for a good Thanksgiving. And we have to really give thanks every day. Be grateful and thankful every day. Not just once a year. So, all right, mateys. Thank you for being aboard. Fair winds and smiles. May God bless.